Oh, 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 hee, 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 hee.
So I wanted to show kind of all the belongings I have of her little box. They sent stuff home in almost like a gift box type box, but I had gone to Michael's. Her theme was sunflowers, so I had gone to Michael's and found this box. It's so cute. So I figured that that could be like her little memory box of things that I have in here. Oh, and that's like the inside of it, which matches those cubes that were for her room. Yeah, so her theme was sunflowers and yellow. I'll show her wall too, which was kind of like all her room decor that was supposed to go on her walls. So this was her blanket. It's pretty big and kind of like heavy. So they gave this to me at the hospital and like kind of like wrapped her in it and stuff. I wanted to see if Winter wanted it, but she kind of didn't. She has like a million blankets and she wasn't so attached to it, so I decided to just put it in her memory box. This was her little sleeper outfit that Winter wore. So we put her in that, and yeah, she, you know, being only 32 weeks, she was kind of tiny, but so we had to roll the sleeves a little, and it was a little big, but it was so cute to see her in it. And then this little hat that they gave, because the nurse was like so adamant about finding one that matched. And then I put a little preemie diaper in there. They gave me like the whole thing of them, but I actually recently gave those away because I wanted them to go to use. But I just kept one because they had put them on her because even though she was dead, she was still kind of going because I think they just naturally, their bodies do that. And then this was, they put on, it was like the box that they put all this stuff in for me. These were her little footprints that they put on the box, so I cut that off the box because I wasn't keeping it. This was her little outfit I had bought for her that I was going to take pictures of her, and, well, which I still did, but it was kind of just like a gown and like hat. So that is hers. Here was another hat, I think that they gave me, but then the nurse thought the other one matched better. They gave me like the tape measure that they used to measure how long she was. I just threw my hospital bracelets in there. Here's another card with one of her footprints. And then there was like a card, and again, it has like a little poem on the side there, but then her footprints, and then actually they cut some of her hair and taped it there for me, which I love. Okay, last time I didn't get to finish showing all of the items from Saylor's box because Miles was being crazy. But now I have Winter with me.
I'm way more eager than my brother.
Yeah, and those are her birthday presents behind us.
Yeah, I'm almost hot, guys.
Okay.
I really wonder what it's like when I'm dead. tall. I'm going to be taller than I am before.
I know. Okay, so I showed everything except for, I got cut off by showing Saylor's bracelet. So this is the bracelet that they gave us in the hospital. They put it on her wrist, and it had 4 little gold rings on it, which I'm not sure if they did that for significance because there was me, Joey, Winter, and Miles, or 4 was just a random number they put on there and it worked out. But for Winter and my rings, I put them on a necklace chain. And then for Joey and Miles, I wasn't too sure what to do because they wouldn't wear a necklace with that, and you know, Joey might, but he didn't want to lose it. So I thought of the idea to here, got a shadow box, which was meant for a baseball. But I had some of these like sunflowers left over from decor from her room, so I hot glued the sunflower in there, and then I put the gold ring just in the middle so it can kind of just sit in there wherever they want it, and they have a nice place to keep their rings.
Yeah, so we don't like lose any of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that was my favorite thing that the hospital did, was this little tiny bracelet for her.
Yeah, it's even tinier in my hand.
Yeah.
Mom, put a bracelet next to my hand.
Okay.
My hand's too big on it.
No. Okay.
Are we gonna show everything else?
Yeah, we're gonna show. Oh yeah, and then here's actually my ring is on this necklace. I had it originally by itself, but then my sister-in-law's sister gifted this necklace to me. It it's like too shiny. It's
too bright.
It's her birth flower, an aster for September, and then her name going down that says Saylor. So I kind of just put the 2 together so that I can.
I only know
wear
what
them.
S in her name.
Yeah.
Yeah. I only know.
And let's see. Then the hospital also, they gave me just a generic teddy bear. And there's like a whole program that they do with that where, you know, each lost mom gets a teddy bear. That way, when they're leaving the hospital without their baby, they kind of have like something to hug on to and hold. And they kept it by her in the hospital. Like, they kind of brought it out pretty soon after I knew, and had it ready. But yeah, it was definitely like when I handed her over for the final time, the nurse grabbed the teddy bear and shoved her at me. And Winter has since been sleeping with Saylor Bear. So this is Saylor Bear. She's in some Christmas jammies right now.
Reindeers.
She's just a generic bear. We put her in a little Thanksgiving outfit. She just has like this bow. But yeah, so that was, you know, I've never like loved and hated an item as much as Saylor Bear because, you know, it's so meaningful because I have the bear and the bear was with her, and you know, Winter loves the bear too, but it was just sad because it's like all I got was a bear and not my baby. But this is Saylor Bear. We take pictures with her. I have ordered they make weighted bears for moms, so they make them that the exact same weight that your baby was. And so I just recently ordered one of those, and I think it takes about like 3 months or so. So I'll definitely show that once I get it. But then I'll kind of have my own weighted bear, and then Winter can have this Saylor Bear. And then just the other few items that I have are, I had bought, I bought this blanket. It's like a super soft, it's like a baby size blanket.
For babies, and I want to miss Sailor Bear.
And it says Saylor all over it, and it's yellow. It was like gonna match her room. So it's just like a little size blanket, but I've been sleeping with that because it did come to the hospital and we did take some pictures of her on it. And then the other item was this lovey that I actually made. Winter has a matching one.
Yeah, it's one side and the other side is just white. All plain huggy white.
Yeah, it's kind of gray.
White huggy gray.
Yeah.
What I call that.
But yeah, I had gone to Joann Fabrics and picked out like these two materials and then cut them, and then so we made two loveys so she had a matching one, and then this was Saylor's, and then we didn't get around to it, but there's blankets for them too that are the exact same material. But yeah, so my mom brought this to the hospital so that like we got some pictures of her with the lovey, and so I've been sleeping with that as well.
And it was above her pillow when we first went in her room.
Yeah.
It's like above your pillow.
I know, because I sleep with it. And I think that's all kind of her memory stuff of...
No, I still have them.
I had already gone through that, yeah.
Oh.
I already... Oh my god. Her car is bent. Her little footprint.
Where's her hair?
Her hair is in an envelope. I already showed that too.
Oh.
But yeah, so those are all the accessories that I have that have to do with her. Of course, there's like a million bins of clothing, a lot that was hers, and then stuff I bought new. But, you know, not much significance other than the two outfits I showed because that's all I dressed her in. And yeah, I kind of just thought of dressing Sailor Bear up because then the outfits kind of go to use a little bit, and then it just makes it more, especially with like the holidays. So this is her wall that's kind of like right outside her room upstairs. So I kind of took a lot of like the decor that I was going to use in her room. So these sunflowers are from Michael's. The S was from Michael's on clearance. It had like a blue flower on it, but I took it off and put that. That's from Michael's. I just like that it was kind of unique and had the sunflower. I made this with my Cricut. It has just all her measurements and numbers on it. There's some 3 pictures, like 3 of my favorites. So this was supposed to be above her crib, her name. I made it with my Cricut. I did half the sunflower and half her name. Another sunflower from Michael's, and then I made that with my Cricut as well, and it was all yellow from the Coldplay song Yellow. So that is her wall that she has up in the hallway. So that a lot of her stuff went to use and I didn't have to return things, and so we can see it every day.
Thanks for watching Kayla for her Ciolek. And like and subscribe.
You say bye.
Bye.
Go.
Oh.